know some of you motherfuckers, when it come to this goddamn Real Housewives, you act like you know these bitches. But let me tell you one thing, we're not gonna do that this season. You will get motherfucking blocked with the realness. You can have your opinion about these hoes, but don't come at me about mine. It's a fucking opinion about some bitches that you or I don't fucking know. The only difference is I'm getting paid to do this review. You ain't. So mind your motherfucking marbles, bitches, because some of you hoes, when it comes to these Real Housewives, are fucking psycho. Just getting that shit out in the open before we even start this season, because I have never reviewed a show where bitches is more fucking retarded over some bitches that they don't fucking know in my life.
What's good, you guys? It's Bill Boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of the season premiere of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Season premiere of season 14 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this all day, okay? But before we get into anything else, let me get into what I got coming up, okay? The main thing that y'all need to be waiting for, okay? This is the main thing, okay? That is the main thing. Period. Point blank, okay? The Whether You Like It or Not panel is coming back for its third season officially this Tuesday at 9:15, 8:15 Central Time, okay? That's 9:15 p.m., 8:15 p.m. Central Time, and it stars the same six folks: Terrence, Sakina, Josiah, Really B, Ya, and Scotty. Okay, we will be we will be talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and not only will we be talking about the Housewives of Atlanta all spring, all summer, but we will also be talking about Basketball Wives, which will be premiering in 2 weeks. Okay, and that comes on Monday, so that's why we moved the panel back to Tuesday nights instead of Monday nights. So be on the lookout for that. That is 9:15 p.m. 8:15 p.m. Central Time, okay? And we will be rotating it. This week it will be on my channel. Next week it'll be on Terrence's channel. Then the week after that it'll be on Josiah's channel, and you know you'll get the drift. So be sure to subscribe to all six of us, so you will be able to see the Whether You Like It or Not panel every single week. And there is a playlist with every single episode of the Whether You Like It or Not panel right down through there, okay? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So we are all excited, and we cannot wait to entertain you guys once again, okay? All right. So without any further ado, let's get into the review, okay? So we start this thing off with Kenya Moore Hair Care. Kenya Moore Hair Care. She is back in the building. She is rehearsing for Dancing with the Stars, and it looks to me like she got a crush on this man that she's working with for Dancing with the Stars. And something like I said, I have never been a big Kenya stan, never have been, always been very indifferent. I could take Kenya, I could leave Kenya, I drag her when she's wrong, but preach when she's right, all of that other good stuff. So I've never been a part of Team Twirl, but everybody seems to think that I am a part of Team Twirl because I didn't like Portia, but it ain't got nothing to do with it. I just see shit for what it is, and that's just all I gotta say on that. But however, she seems to be crushing on this little boy. Yes, indeed, she seems to be crushing on him. And he a cute boy, not seasoned enough for me. But he cute. He cute. You know what I'm saying? So Candy shows up, and then Marlo also shows up. And so she introduces her dancing partner to Candy and Marlo, you know what I'm saying? And then she pretty much dismisses him. She was like, I know you want to sit up here and talk to these beautiful ladies, but we got some girl talk to get into, you know what I'm saying? So then after he leaves, Kenya starts gushing to Candy and Marlo about her about her dancing partner. And even Candy was like, girl, it seemed like you crushing. And she was like, oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not, girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you going through a divorce right now. Like, it's okay to have a little bit of eye candy while you going through some shit like that, because you probably think all men are dogs and all that other stuff. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, if you got a little crush on the man, that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing really wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? The only people that think something wrong with it is the people that don't like your ass. Other than that, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm telling you, ain't nothing wrong with it. So, you know, Kenya was like, "But what's going on with the guy that you're dating, Marlo? What's going on?" And I'm sitting up here like, "Oh, she dating somebody?" Because you never know who the fuck Marlo dating. Because she don't really put a shit out there. But I guess we'll find more out about it as this show continues this season, since she got a peach. But she say that they still talk, they still you know humping around and all this other stuff. And then she starts talking about her up and coming event. You know what I mean? She described it when I first heard about the event. To me, it seemed like it was gonna be a fashion show. I think we're gonna see runway models and stuff like that, but we're gonna get into that in a little bit. But I think it was, I forgot what the name of the shit was. I know it was some French shit that didn't make no sense, but yeah, that's what that was, girl. So next thing you know, Who Gonna Check Me Boo returns with Hell to the Now, to the now, now, now. She is back in the building with her spring, summer, September, never weary joggers. Okay, joggers is back. So the girls are happy to see Cheray. Everybody's happy to see Cheray. So she instantly sits down and it's just like, girl, like let's get back into the groove of things. Like, we ain't been working together in a while. We ain't seen each other a while. Let's get into this shit. Let's talk. Let's have a little bit of girl talk. You know what I'm saying? So, Cheray sits there and she pretty much lets the girls know that Tyrone is home and all that other stuff. And all of the girls are so excited because, for the last couple of years, Cheray has had a prison bae. Okay. Through season 10, she had a prison bae. And when the show first started, we was hearing that he was out of jail. So she pretty much said that he is out of jail. She pretty much said that King was like, "Well, what was the sex like? I mean, he's been in jail for a while now. So how was the sex?" And then that's when Cheray was like, "Let's just say it was fast," and everybody started laughing. That was kind of funny. That was funny. So then um she said that she's practicing abstinence, and then everybody's looking at her like, "Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck do you mean you practicing abstinence, girl? What are you talking about? You don't need to be practicing on abstinence. That dude just got out of jail. You need to give him something like you ain't never gave nobody none before in your life, girl. He just got out of jail. You need to be on your cherish. You need to be on your cherish." When they was like, "Are you down for the little show and tell? Want you to show me that you want it like you fresh out of jail." Like, he fresh out of jail, girl. You got to get it. You got to meet him at the hot spot like Foxy Brown, girl. You got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't judge nobody for practicing abstinence. Ain't nothing wrong with practicing abstinence. I've practiced abstinence. With my high ass sex drive, yes, I have practiced abstinence. Do I like practicing abstinence? No, the hell not. I don't. But ain't nothing wrong with it. It's a spiritual thing in a sense, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So then Kenya starts talking about Mark and how they're not officially divorced yet, but they're going through the process. But Kenya was like, "I feel like we all talking about our stuff, Candy. What's going on with you and Ty?" And then, she basically saying that her and Ty not really having sex like that these days. Like, they'll be laying in the bed, turn on their favorite TV show, and they both just fall asleep. And she was like, "It's not that Ty doesn't want it. It's that I just be tired." I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do be tired, Candy, because at the end of the day, you got a lot going on. Okay, you working on the shy, you working here, you doing this, you doing that. It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to find a little bit of balance sometimes, because when you don't find no balance and you don't get no rest and things of that nature, you're going to always be fucking tired. You ain't going to never have no time to do nothing else, do any of the extracurricular activities that you like to do. So you got to get yourself some rest, and you got to do your thug thizzle. You got to, period. Okay. So next up, we get into Marlo and her nephew. So we pretty much get a first glimpse of how life is as a Monty. And basically, she's saying that, I'm the auntie, but I'm raising them like a mom, but, more fun. You know what I mean? And basically, she's saying that she got her nephews because her sister is incarcerated and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So her sister is incarcerated, and she's taking care of the boys right now. Very noble thing. I really respect her on that. She said, for a long time she was only focusing on herself. It was all about her being fabulous and all of this other great stuff. But now it's her and some other people. She got to feed these people. She got to take care of these people. She got to do all this other stuff for these people. You know what I mean? It's no longer just about her. It's about her, her nephews, and every damn thing else up under the sun. That's what it's about now. So she got to do what she got to do. So then this next part is Drew, Raph, Sanya, and Aaron. So now we meet Sanya. Sanya is a gold medal Olympian. Okay, I think she won like 4 times. She's originally from Jamaica. Okay, and I think her husband is a football player. So apparently her and Drew are, friends or some or associates or acquaintances or something like that. Apparently they already know each other some kind of way. They work out together. So as they're working out together, Sanya and Drew are discussing Drew's marital issues. Now apparently, Drew got an assistant that was a female, very attractive assistant, and she was sitting up here talking about giving Raph a massage. Now, first of all, bitch, you don't be texting my man talking about you gonna get him a massage. That's number one. Because if anybody gonna get him a motherfucking massage, it ain't even gonna be Drew. It's gonna be me. Okay? Don't be talking about you gonna give my man a motherfucking massage. That's not the way that's gonna work out. Period. Pooh. The hell you mean you gonna give my man a massage? Girl, bye. Really? You don't text my man no shit like that, girl. Are you serious? The fuck wrong with you, girl? Hell wrong with you. You don't do that. The fuck? But anyway, let me get out of character. Anyway, I just feel like Drew need to cut her losses with Ralph. Like, apparently he enjoys cheating or enjoys making it look like he cheating, because that shit with the assistant and the whole massage thing is a hot mess. See, this is why I don't like to do videos this late. Now I know I'm gonna have to do Candy in the Gang when I get up in the morning, because the way I'm yawning, I ain't gonna be able to make it. But however, it's like, girl, bye. Like, I don't know with Drew. And at this point, a lot of people be feeling like Drew is really faking it for a storyline. Like, people really are believing that she's faking it for a storyline, because some of these issues that her and her husband be having, it just comes across very unbelievable sometimes. It's like, girl, you really going through this, or is this just something that you conjured up together? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I be trying to figure out, honestly. You know what I mean? Because, like, girl, you really going through this shit? Like, what's the tea? Like, what's really going on here? That's the part I'm trying to understand. But okay, girl. So, um, what's the next thing? So I think Aaron and Raph was talking about the female assistant too, and Raph was saying that from the moment he hired that assistant, Drew was pissed off. She was mad. She didn't want that girl to be the assistant for anything in the world. Okay, she did not want that. Period. Okay, so it was just like she did not want that at all. Period. That's not what she wanted. She did not want that girl to be no damn assistant at all. She did not. And she had every right to. Like, a lot of the times, I be thinking no one should be feeling any kind of way because they, hire an assistant that's deemed attractive, but you never know. You never know. She know her man pretty much. Marlo sends out this extra ass invite. Everybody's intrigued by the invite except Kenya, child. Kenya tore that thing apart from every which way. She really did. I'm like, Kenya already here with the shade already. In the words of Evelyn Lasagna, okay, the shade starts early. That's exactly what this is. The shade is starting to fuck early, honey, because Kenya is already throwing it out there. So it's Sanya, Aaron, and the family. First of all, I want to go on record and say that Sanya's mother is so beautiful. Like, her and Sanya don't even look like mother and daughter. They look like sisters. Like, Sanya's mother I'm sorry, Sonya's mother looks like her older sister or something like that. Like they don't look like mother and daughter. Like her mom is so beautiful to me. Apparently they're real Jamaican. Like I said before, they moved to America at the age of 12 and all this other stuff. So apparently, Sanya and Aaron, they've been together for over 20 years. They met in college. Did not know that they were going to be who they are. And she went for it. You know, she goes for what she wants. You know what I mean? Like, that's admirable. Cause a nigga like me don't even know how to shoot they shot at nobody, let alone going after what I want, honey. You know what I mean? Like, I need some of your courage, baby. I really do. But and I thought that was a cute love story, and the fact that they stay together, and that seemed like a very much genuine couple to me. Like they really do seem that way, and I'm rooting for them. And from what I'm seeing of Sonya as of right now, I actually like her. I think her vibe is pretty fresh. You know, we've been used to a lot of the same cast for so long. Like I think that she brings something new to the table. Even though we don't like Drew, she's brought something new to the table too, in my opinion. So that's where I'm at with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Sanya. Then they start talking about the children. And Aaron wants Sanya to have another baby. He wants their son to have a baby sister. So the little boy asks, can he turn on the TV? And Aaron goes upstairs to turn the TV on for him. And she starts talking to her parents, and she was like, well, that's the thing that I'm afraid of. I'm afraid to have another baby because the last time we had a baby, we kind of both checked out, and the marriage was almost over with. So I don't want it to be that way again. But I feel like if that's the case, Sonya, that's something you or your husband need to have a conversation about. You know what I mean? Like y'all need to have a conversation about this situation. That's what I think. I think y'all do. At the end of it all, I feel like I think y'all are good together. Y'all seem to be good together. I see y'all seem to be very much so in love, and things can be perceived any kind of way in public, but in private is another story. But I think that from what I've seen, y'all have the maturity to have that conversation, and I think that he would hear you out. But I say go ahead and expand your family. And this is coming from a man who don't even want nobody's kids. Period. I don't want no kids. But yeah. Period. So let's see. Candy and Sanya, they go over to Drew's house and they meet Anthony. Anthony is very extra. That's number one. Anthony was on the web series Web Life. Okay. And also, Anthony was the one who caused all that shit between Jennifer, Malaysia, Jackie, and Kristen. You know what I mean? He was that person that was friends with Kristen, talking all this shit about said that Jennifer and Dominique was talking about Malaysia and her cheering and all that other stuff. Yes, if y'all saw that season of Basketball Wives, that was his sour skilled ass start all that shit. He was very extra when he introduced himself to Candy. I just thought he really did too much. But like I said, when he was on Web Life, he was doing the absolute most. And I'm just like, girl, like, yeah, let me be quiet. I don't want to go there. As they're there, Drew was like, she got a mommy makeover. She felt like she was being body shamed by Kenya last season. So now you finna go ahead and start this whole narrative of I'm finna blame Kenya for this and I'm finna blame Kenya for that. Like, girl, don't you start that already. Like, don't you start making Kenya your storyline already. So um Sanya brings up what Drew discussed with her about the assistant. And Candy's taking it all in. And that's when Ralph walks in as they're talking about it. And all three of the women give him the third degree. I feel like Ralph is used to attention that the women give him. I think he plays into it, not realizing what he's jeopardizing. And at the same time, he just don't realize that he's looking like a damn idiot. Like he looks like a complete jerk. And he could not take Candy asking him all them damn questions. But at the end of the day, she asked all the questions that needed to be answered. Period. That's what she did. So I just think that at the end of it all, you need to stop all your lying. Like, just stop lying. Just be real about the situation and just say, yes, I was flirting back with this girl. Just say that because that's exactly what happened in the text message. Um, So then, Marlo calls Cheray. She basically says, "Don't you wear your joggers? Be fabulous for me tonight, okay?" So we all at Marlo's event. The girls got questions. They don't understand the basis of this event. I don't understand the basis of it either. Don't even remember what her explanation was, to be quite honest. And then um Drew introduces Cheray to her husband. And then I feel like Cheray heard some shit about Ralph already. But you do know that they go on this cabin trip later on in the season. And it was put out in the blogs because I reported on it. So the Kim Pye and a couple of other people that Drew threw dog treats at Sheray's friend because Sheray's friend said something about Ralph. And I don't know if you noticed, but Cheray walked in with a dark skinned girl as her friend. That's the friend that got the dog treats thrown at her child. So I think Cheray already knows some tea about Drew's husband. That's why she was being real shady when she introduced him. So it's just like, ooh, this season gonna be something else, child. So then Kenya arrives and Drew immediately takes Kenya by the hand and is like, I want to make things right with you. It really bothered me that we didn't get along at all. Translation: my girl Portia not here. I'm on an island by myself, so I gotta make up with you since Portia not here. Girl, cause you was really relentless at coming for Kenya all last season. You were pretty relentless with that, girl. And I'm just like, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, what are you doing? You doing too much. So Marlo explains her business and how it goes and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, girl, okay, girl. And then all of them was talking. All of them had questions. All of them said some shady shit. But Cheray and Sonya runs over to Marlo and tells Marlo what the girl said, but didn't even mention what the hell was said by them. And then, Kenya, Drew, and Candy started discussing the assistant. And Candy then found the girl on Instagram, child, found her page, found every damn thing. And they even saw a subliminal message that they feel like was directed at Drew, which it could have been directed at Drew. So then Marlo confronts the girls, and, it's. And I'm just like, oh gosh, Cheray and Sanya already starting the bullshit. Like, Marlo talking about, I don't know how to read. I go below the belt. Like, girl, why are you going below the belt? Like, what's the point? But it's like Candy said, like everybody over here has something to say. Like everybody did. So why are y'all going over there to Marlo to tell her anything? But Marlo was all hurt and shit. She focused most of her energy on Kenya. She said, every time I have an event, you always tearing it down. You always disrespecting me. And then they, gave us a flashback of season 12 when she had her event and all that other stuff. So I'm just like, okay, we already see how this Marlo and Kenya beef finna start back up again, child. But y'all, that was pretty much the first episode. And I want to say that I enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed the premiere. I can't wait to see everybody else's reviews. As you watch this, I know it's Monday morning as you watch this. But it's 12:30 in the morning right now as I film this. And that's why I'm gonna go ahead and take my ass to sleep because I'm tired. I'm gonna do Candy in gang in the morning. But y'all, this was a pretty good premiere. Very good. It's a great reset. It was good, and I'm enjoying it, and I want to see more. Okay. So with that being said, you guys be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, be sure to my Twitter and my IG is down below. But if you want me to follow you back on IG, all you got to do is hit me up in the DMs with the hashtag Message Team Scotty, and your boy would definitely follow you back. With that being said, you guys, your boys out of here until my next video, which is Candy and the Gang. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace out.